Have you ever wondered why some cryptocurrencies skyrocket in value while others go to zero? The secret often lies in something called tokenomics. But what exactly is tokenomics? Tokenomics is the study of how cryptocurrencies work within their own ecosystems. It's like the rulebook that governs how tokens are created, distributed, and used. Imagine a video game where you earn in-game currency by completing tasks and you can spend it on items or upgrades. The game's designers decide how much currency exists, how it's earned, and what you can buy with it. In the world of crypto, tokenomics plays that same role, structuring the economy of a blockchain project. Understanding tokenomics is important for anyone interested in cryptocurrencies. A well-designed tokenomics model can lead to a project's success, attracting users and boosting the token's value. On the other hand, a poorly thought-out model can spell disaster, causing prices to crash and projects to fail. In this video, we are going to explore everything you need to know about the tokenomics, its key components, how it affects a token's value, and we are going to take a close look at real-world examples of what works and what doesn't. By the end, you'll know what makes a cryptocurrency work and how to spot a good project. Before we dive in, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us keep making these high-quality videos. So let's get started. To understand the tokenomics, we need to start with its foundations. The first piece of the puzzle is token supply. This is all about how many tokens exist or will ever exist. There are a few terms you need to know. Total supply is the number of tokens created so far, minus any that have been destroyed or burned. Maximum supply is the upper limit of tokens that will ever be made. For example, Bitcoin has a maximum supply of 21 million coins, which makes it scarce. Circulating supply is the number of tokens currently available and being traded in the market. Why does supply matter? It's all about scarcity. In economics, if something is rare and people want it, its value tends to go up. Tokens with a limited supply like Bitcoin can become more valuable if there is demand. But it's not just about controlling the supply. How new tokens enter the market also plays a big role. Some projects use mechanisms like halving, where the rate of new token creation slows down over time. Bitcoin, for example, cuts its mining rewards in half every 4 years, which helps keep the inflation in check and supports its value over time. On the other side, a project with an unlimited supply might struggle to maintain value, unless it has a strong reason for it, like Ethereum, which uses the ETH token for network operations. Next up is token distribution, which is how new tokens are shared among different groups, like the project team, investors, advisors, and the community. A fair and transparent distribution is vital for a project's health. If a small group holds most of the tokens, they could flood the market by selling, crashing the price. A broad distribution, on the other hand, promotes decentralization and resilience as more people have a stake in the project's success. Many projects distribute tokens through initial coin offerings, where anyone can buy in, or airdrops where tokens are given out for free to build a community. Bitcoin, for example, distributes tokens through mining, allowing anyone with the right equipment to earn rewards and participate in the network. Now let's talk about token utility, which is what a token can actually do within its ecosystem. This is the heart of tokenomics because it gives a token its purpose and value. Tokens can serve many roles. Some are used as payment for goods and services within the platform, like digital cash. Others grant access to special features like a VIP pass. Some tokens let holders vote on project decisions, giving them a say in the future. Others can be staked, meaning you lock them up to help secure the network and earn rewards. You might even earn tokens by contributing to the ecosystem, like providing liquidity or creating content. The more useful a token is, the more people want it, which can drive up its value. Take Ethereum's token ETH as an example. It's used to pay for transaction fees and computational services on the network, making it essential for anyone building or using apps on Ethereum. Another key component is token governance, which is how decisions are made in a project. In many blockchain projects, token holders can vote on proposals for the network's future, like upgrading the protocol or changing the tokenomics. This is like a digital democracy, where your tokens are your voting power. Governance tokens align the interest of holders with the project's success, as they have a direct say in its direction. Finally, we have token incentives, which are designed to encourage specific behavior within the ecosystem. These are like rewards in a game that motivate you to keep playing. For example, in proof-of-stake systems, you can stake your tokens to validate transactions and earn rewards, which makes the network more secure. In decentralized finance or DeFi, users might provide liquidity to trading platforms and earn tokens as a reward. Well-designed incentives can attract users, bootstrap the network, and promote long-term growth. However, if incentives are too generous or unsustainable, they can backfire, as we'll see later when we look at some examples. So how do all these pieces come together to affect the token's value? In simple terms, good tokenomics creates a balance where demand outpaces supply, driving up the price. A token with a limited supply and strong utility is likely to be in high demand as people need it to use the platform. Fair distribution and transparent governance build trust, attracting more users and investors. Smart incentives keep the ecosystem active and growing. On the other hand, if a token has no clear use, an unfair distribution, or poorly designed incentives, it might struggle to gain traction. An example of a very successful project is Ethereum, which pioneered smart contracts. Smart contracts are essentially digital agreements on the blockchain. Ethereum's native token ETH is used to pay for gas fees, which are the cost of making transactions or interacting with apps on the network. This makes ETH necessary for developers and users. While Ethereum's governance isn't directly token-based, its community of developers, miners, and users play a big role in decision-making. These factors have helped Ethereum grow into a very strong project, supporting thousands of decentralized applications. Now let's look at the collapse of Terra's UST stablecoin and Luna token in 2022. Terra aimed to create a stablecoin UST pegged to the US dollar using an algorithmic system balanced by Luna. The idea was clever, but the tokenomics had a fatal flaw. Terra's Anchor protocol offered super high yields of nearly 20% on UST deposits, attracting huge amounts of capital. However, these rewards relied on constant growth and market confidence. When the market turned bearish, investors pulled out, UST lost its peg, and Luna's value plummeted in a death spiral. Billions of dollars were wiped out, showing how unsustainable incentives can destroy even a promising project. Tokenomics is the backbone of any cryptocurrency project. It covers the supply, distribution, utility, governance, and incentives that determine a token's fate. By understanding these elements, you can better evaluate which projects are worth your time or money. Look for tokens with clear utility, fair distribution, and incentives that promote long-term growth. Avoid projects with vague plans or unsustainable rewards, as they are more likely to fail. Thanks for watching, and we hope you learned something today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!